Yeah. She's amazing. It's me once again, Nana Kwame Nti. You know, I've been thinking every day, and today too I've thought. And what am I thinking about? You know, do you know why you are being hugely or heavily criticized now, or you are being judged wrongly? I want you to cast your mind back. Maybe some time ago you were also judging somebody. You also criticized somebody seriously. Now you're also being criticized at the least or the little thing you do. I've honestly seen that you need not to judge. Sure. You need not to judge. Shizzy. You need not to judge because maybe you judged 10 years ago, you judged 20 years ago, and now it's coming back at you. And now people are judging you everything you do. Look, if your fault doesn't come out sometimes, people will know you're a human being. I'm telling you, sometimes if I'm not saying you should make mistakes deliberately or you should offend people deliberately. But sometimes when you do things unconsciously and it's a mistake or a fault, don't condemn yourself so much. Don't feel too guilty about yourself. Because when you feel too guilty about yourself, when you make mistakes or you offend people, look, you're not gonna forgive yourself. You get what I'm saying? Because sometimes those faults must come out or those mistakes must come out so other people can see that you're a human being. You're human. But look, if you want to live perfect, you want to do everything 100% perfectly, the day one fault to come out, I'm telling you, that's when everybody goes, hey, we thought you're superhuman. What am I saying this evening? I just want you to forgive yourself. You get me? Forgive yourself when you make mistakes. Because out of those mistakes, others also appreciate that you are a human being. Other than that, how will we know? How will we know when you are weak, when you are in pain, when you can offend somebody, when you can have at your workplace you have errors? No, errors are everywhere. Errors are everywhere. Even machines, some machines even make errors. You get me? Because it is our thoughts that we put in machines to translate what we can do. How much more you? I don't want us to judge. I just want to quote something from Matthew chapter 7 verse 1. It says, judge not that ye be not judged. I don't want you to don't judge anybody, my brother, my sister. Don't judge. So you not also be judged. I beg you, don't judge. Don't judge. You have your opinion, but you don't judge. So you do not also be judged. Because when you do, the same scale, the same measure which you judge with, you shall be judged with the same thing. Just feel free in life. When you make mistakes, accept the mistakes you did and move on. And that is why I think judgment is good. Because when you judge somebody at their mistakes, then when you make your mistakes, you will not know how to move on because you need somebody to push you. So when your brother or sister makes the mistake, push the person to move on so that when you also make the same mistakes, we can move you ahead. That is what I want to share with you. Shizzy. I want to share that with you, so you know that, man, you got to move on. Mistakes, we are bound to make mistakes. But the word of God, things put us together. You get me? Things put us together so that we can always live right. I love you. Catch you another time. She's amazing.